What's up, guys? I hope you guys are having a good day, evening, night, whatever. But today it's going to be a little bit different than I guess it's not going to be that different. But I'm going to be making this. This is a little tiny moose that my mom wanted me to make for my cousin's birthday or something. And I decided to turn it into a YouTube video. So yeah, I've made a couple of these, a lot smaller than this actually before. This is like 3/4 of an inch-ish by 3/4 of an inch here. I've made a shark that's a lot thinner here, and it's probably about an inch long-ish. And I've also made a heart that was probably the inner diameter here. So yeah, so I think I kind of know what I'm doing here. So it shouldn't be that bad of a video. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so in my, let's see if I can see that. That's back there is my scrap metal pile. And in that pile, I found this. I have no idea where this came from. I don't remember. I know I didn't make a video of this, but my Halloween costume last year had this in it, and I made body armor out of this. And I made people punch me, and they got hurt. Or, like, not really hurt, but they're kind of like, ow. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but yeah, so I found this scrap piece of metal. I was trying to make gears for my bike, because I was gonna try to make it electric, because I had a motor that my mom threw out now. But yeah, I was testing out different things here and here, but thankfully they didn't work, so it's fine. Anyways, I'm gonna use this for the actual moose thingy. I know it's black. My mom wants it to be this metallic cover, more shiny, of course. So I'm gonna put it over in a corner where I can easily cut at it and get to it. And yeah, so I'm just gonna sand this off. I have some 100 grit sandpaper. It honestly doesn't really matter at this stage. It'll probably stick better because I'm gonna use some of this glue stick. It's just some I have laying around in my bench. So I'm gonna use that to stick this onto the metal, and it works pretty dang well, like, trust me on that. So let's get started. And this is just burn marks from my welder spatter. Okay, I hope I figured out how to do the slow-mo on the last clip. I'm gonna turn this a little. Okay, I don't have the best lighting in here. It's like 9 o'clock at night, so it's getting pretty dark. I'm just gonna clean this off real quick. As you can see, it used to be this black color, and now it's this shiny bare metal color. Moose metal color, get it? Oh, that was bad. Okay, so I'm probably gonna stick it on like this, or like this. You know what, this probably, it honestly doesn't matter. I don't have like any power tools anyways, just to Dremel with a cutting bit. And I'm just gonna use these needle files here. Oh, now the camera's really close. That kind of helped a little. It's very dark, so I'm adjusting the exposure, but you can see Good oval one, a round one, some triangle or square one. Here's a triangle one here. But I have a ton of these. This is not a ton, but yeah, I have these. And I'm gonna use these to file the smaller grooves here, as we can see. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna glue this on. No point in pausing the video here. Okay, so make sure it's completely clean. I'll just apply it everywhere. Get a good amount on there. Not too little. I'm not gonna say not too much because honestly, it does not matter how much you put on here. Just gonna line that up here. And this will rub away after a while. So what I like to do after I cut what I like to do sometimes is just completely cover this in marker. Once it's like, go carefully around the edges and everything with marker and just completely cover it in because it will start to wear away due to like, you know, scraping your hand against it accidentally. You may bump into it and stuff. Yeah, it's already on there pretty solid. So if I really wanted to, I could start working on it now. But it's late. My mom's making me go to bed because I'm still in high school. And for some reason over the summer, I have to go to bed early. But those are my problems. So yeah. For me, it'll be tomorrow. For you guys, it'll be an instant. Okay, it's upside down right now. That's fine. So I did some revisions on here. It's really hard to see. Hold on if I get my pencil to point this out. So right here at the tip of the lead, let's get that in the middle. That's where I'm gonna finish off the antler. And I'm gonna move this, the charm, or the part that goes on the necklace. Sorry about the shaky camera. The part that goes on the necklace or attaches to the necklace is this part. The body's the same, I just moved this part over so that we free up the antlers here. And this kind of fit right in the curve of its back, so yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna start with drilling that hole. I think that's the most important part. When I build these is to drill the hole first so I can create everything around that to make everything look even and make sure everything comes out right. Okay guys, so today is tomorrow, or wait, that didn't make sense. Today is a different day for me. It's like almost 3, but this is still on here. And yeah, so what I did is I drilled a little tiny, not even like a hole yet, it's just a dent right there, kind of, you know, so I can see where it is before my drill completely ran out of battery here. I was gonna use my drill press, but then I got too lazy, and then I just figured I shouldn't pop it out yet for some reason. So yeah, I figured that out somehow. So this is my breathing mask. Hold on. Okay, so this is the mask I have for, because I'm going to be using my Dremel because I don't have an angle grinder, but I'm going to be using this mask for the dust particles and stuff. And also these goggles so I don't get anything in my eye or breathe in anything. I usually never wear these, but I think it's a good habit to wear these, and so you don't get bad stuff in your mask. The little, I don't know if I have any around here, the little other dust masks are fine because it's not giant, or it's not microscopic particles or anything. But yeah, so I'll just be using this to cut it all up and until I get to the filing stage. So yeah. I'm hoping to get another what do you call it, time lapse here, but I don't know if I can because my stupid editor is awful. I hate my life. Not really, actually. But this stupid thing broke. This always happens whenever I do this, no matter how careful I am. It's fine though. As long as the Dremel works, we're good. I'm just gonna cut around this. I'm gonna cut this chunk out, this square, this big thing here. I'm gonna cut around this. And I'm gonna leave the rest connected still to this piece of metal. And you'll see why in a minute. But I don't want to film this because I don't feel like it. And this camera is like really in my way, and it's been annoying me. Yeah, and it's gonna be a while, so yep. Okay, so it happened again, like literally 30 seconds after I stopped the video. And for some reason, the cutter wheel was super hot. I don't know if that's normal or not, so I'm gonna try some different ones. These have been just sitting around my desk. I have some old ones here. Yeah. They look pretty old at least. Let's see. Are they exactly the same? The color's a little, oh, sorry. The color's a little off here. You guys can't really see it on the camera. The holes are basically exactly the same size. So, I don't know, maybe these will help. If they don't, I have some, oh, these are the same, never mind. Nope, I don't have any more. Oh well. I'll try these. Now hopefully I just did a good job editing and I made some good cinematic-y video thingies right before this video right now. But this, come on, focus. There we go. We're doing good with focusing today, but this, I did a really well job using the whole entire cutoff wheel. And so far, Oops. This looks fantastic. I mean, not fantastic. I've made a lot of mistakes on it already. You can see here, there's a little notch, and there's a little notch. And I don't want that. So I'm either gonna have to file that down when I'm done. Everything I'm gonna have to file down, the whole entire shape. But I'm gonna have to file that down even more, and then I'm gonna have to make it look organic, I guess. But that's not difficult. I'd rather do that than edit this video, but yep, can't do much about it. Man, my camera's doing really well in this light right now. But yeah, this is how it looks so far. It's about the size of, it's gonna be about the size of my first section of my pointy finger, or pointer finger, or whatever you call it. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna go put new cutoff wheel on this, and I'll keep grinding it. Doopy-doopy-doo. Just changing out the blade. Okay. Wow. 50 seconds to change out the blade. It's not long, but it's not short either. So, quick update. Cut out a little chunk here. Cutting out the legs right now. I'm gonna go for the antlers next. Cut out half circle here. Somehow try to work something into this, because this whole green area, let me get my pencil. This, it's too dark now. Okay. This area that I'm touching with the pencil, I want that carved out. So, yep, I'm gonna carve these out, carve the antlers out, and think of a way to carve that out. And I might update, I might not, so, yep. To be honest, this is kind of annoying me, just a little bit, you know, just the tattest of bits. Okay, let's get this vise set back in place, the camera. Okay, so I think it's looking pretty cute so far. Kind of messed up. Let me get my pencil out again. Right here, I clipped a little bit too much off. Let's see if I can get even closer. Aha. Now it won't zoom in. Oh wow, holy crap. That looks like really good. But, or it zooms in really good. Right here, you can see it's kind of just a straight line there. From the camera's view, I can see a lot of little cuts into it, like this way, cutting in this way. Because I was trying to get around here and cut this green part out. I kind of clipped off a little bit too much of this side of the antler on the way. But can't do much about it now. All I can do is, once I get back to there, is round that out. I'm just gonna file everything right now, Oh, and also this part, I couldn't really get, because the grinder wheel wouldn't fit going this direction, kind of this direction. There we go. I'll just show it with the lead. So I couldn't cut it in this way, but it's fine. I can just file that out with some of my needle files, and I don't see them anywhere. Oh, found them. With these bad boys. Okay, well, guess I'll try to do another time lapse. So, yeah. Okay, I couldn't really film right there, but because there's a guy working on the crack in the windshield of the car over here. But so far, what I was doing while I was here is I was just filing these 3 little grooves here. Not this one, because I flipped it over and I was filing them to make them look as even as possible. What I have to do now, or what I'm going to do now, is I'm going to file this side, the side that's my fingernails touching, a little bit more, because this antler, where it's like a moose, so I guess it's all connected, or I'll just say antler, needs to be filed this way, just a little bit. But, oops, it's looking good. I'm probably just gonna finish this. I'm not gonna show you guys until it's done, and I'll cut out and I'll sand it. It's just easier for me to do that, but Yep, I'm just gonna cut this out, probably like a straight line here. Going across there. And cut that off there. And then I'm gonna clamp it in this and just work at it with the file. Or I'm gonna drill this hole first and then do that. Work with the file. Sand this down, make sure it looks good. And then, yeah, that'll basically be it. I'm gonna try to smooth that area out and get that little green spot out, you know. Come on, right there. But yeah. So, yeah, that's basically it. I have created this little setup so it helps me get in the cracks a little bit easier. All I did was take my vice grip or my vice, whatever, vice clamp and vice thing, whatever these are. I just kind of put it in like that. And now this is in pretty tight and it's not going anywhere and I can work on it and easily. I just pop this up. Come on, focus. Just pop that up and it'll open up the jaws and I'll be able to take this little guy back out. Yeah, it's looking good so far. I'm working on the area on the inside there right now and trying to cut it all the way through. It's gonna be extremely difficult, but I think it's good to try. Come on. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just sanding it down. I've got my sandpaper over here. It goes all the way up to 3000 grit, but I don't think I'm gonna go that high. And I've also got a buffing wheel for my Dremel and some polishing compound. So that's what I'm gonna do next. It's looking pretty good. The only bad part here is how thin this antler horn is. Just happened, I couldn't do anything about it. I wish I could have, but yep. Well, okay. This never focuses right. Let's see if I can take the glitter away. There we go. Nope. Okay, but this is, come on, the finished product. Now we can see some blemishes on it. I only took this up to 1500 grit. But in general, you can't really see those. Crap. And I also haven't washed it yet. Made it look all pretty or polished it yet. But yeah, this is basically it. Well guys, I hope you liked this video on how to make this little moose pendant. I gotta say this was a fun project building it. I probably could have done a little bit better the next time I build it, but since this is the first time making this specific moose charm, well, I've already done a couple other things like these. But since it's the first time building the moose, I could have improved on myself and I could have done better things in the future. But with the way it went, I am very happy. Yeah, there's only a couple blemishes in it that I still can polish out and I can still fix before I send it off to my cousin. But yeah, for what it is, I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I really hope you guys like this video. like, comment, please subscribe, and yeah, have a good day.